Hey everyone, in today's episode, we're sitting down with Jonier Ramirez. Jonier, thank you for coming and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you very much for having us. So what can I say, Diego? We've been working in the financial industry for the last 16 years. I think we started at the same time. You started in 2007. You guys went into real estate. We decided to go into financial services. And yeah, we've been servicing the community in the last 16 years. Time flies.
I know. Any big changes that you have seen in the past 16, 17 years?
Massive changes. If you look at, and just to touch bases a little bit on the changes that we're seeing nowadays, especially in the real estate market. When I started back in 2007, the average household or the average mortgage was around maybe 150, 200, pushing it to 250. Yeah. And we will be basing the financial numbers for clients based on those those statistics. Now, if we look at the prices of homes, they're skyrocketed.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, you don't see a $250,000, you don't see a $300,000 house anymore. So those are the big changes that we have seen.
Yeah. So in that note, we should have invested 16, 17 years ago.
I wish
properties.
If we had that little magic ball, we could go back. Then it will be a little bit different.
Yeah, 100%. So let's take this opportunity to talk about the first home savings account.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of questions about the FHSA account, First Home Savings Account. This account just went in the market on April 1st, 2023, where it allows Canadians that don't have a house yet to start putting money away for their home. Works very similar as the home buyers plan that you can get through an RSP, but it has some extra benefits that the government has put in place to be able to just allow Canadians and help Canadians achieving that goal of getting their first home.
Is there a limit on how much you can use a year for that account?
Yeah, so every Canadian or every resident that doesn't own a home yet, they're allowed to put $8,000 per person. So if there's a spouse or a family, will be able to put $16,000. There is a maximum that they can put that is $40,000 in 5 years. Now that can only be used to buy their home, their first home. If they use it because they want to go to Mexico, Cuba, or something, there will be tax implications.
Okay, perfect. And to open one of those accounts, do you go to your financial institution, or can you go somewhere else?
Yeah, you can go to any financial institution, just like us. We have an office just around the corner from where we're doing this recording right now. But we can definitely help any clients that they have questions and see if it's a fit, because not every account makes sense for every client.
Okay.
We take an educational approach, and we take a step-by-step situation with clients, because it's not a cookie-cutter situation.
Yep.
Everybody spends money in a different way, so we want to make sure that we give them a proper plan based on their needs and their goals, not on what works for everybody. Does that make sense?
And this account has nothing to do with RSPs. RSPs is still there, and can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, so the new account, the FHSA accounts, are completely separate from RSPs or tax-free savings, but it's utilizing the benefits that an RSP has and that a tax-free savings has. So they're completely, so if it is a first-time home buyer person or couple, they can still utilize their RSPs and they can utilize their FHSA account. So, and they both have benefits, but again, it all depends on their situation. So now, I always tell everybody that we sit down with, make sure that you run the numbers by somebody. Just don't do it because somebody else is putting money into an RSP. It might not work for you. Yeah.
Perfect.